Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank each and every one of y'all for clicking on the video. Well, we are getting ready to start preparing the property to take the kids hunting. Here in just a second, we're going to show you some video of some stuff that I actually purchased at an auction the other day. But before we get started, the Walker Farm fam came to our property last week, and they forgot to tell everyone about Carly. We know all about Carly. We stay in contact with Cassie and Gary, and you know, last week was such a terrible weekend. Sunday last week is when Kayson got hurt. He fell from this swing. He jumped out, landed on his arm. He broke it. And so we've been trying to adjust to everything like this. But so here's the deal. The deal with Carly, she was born with a birth defect. Well, so when Cassie and them asked us if we wanted Carly, and we said yes, you know, because we just lost Harley. So the kids named her Carly. Gary and Cassie took Carly to the vet. The vet said that it was a birth defect. So he recommended to feed her a high protein and some other things that Cassie and Gary looked into was some, this is hemp chewies. It's a mobile formula, and it helps with joint support, and if there was pain, it would help with the pain. But here's the deal. Carly was born like this. So she is not hurting. If she was hurting, she wouldn't be up running around like this. So I want everyone to know that we knew that she had a limp. We knew that she held her leg like this, and that's perfectly fine. It wasn't something that we were shocked. Just because she's got a hurt leg doesn't mean that she don't deserve to go to a home where there's kids that's going to love on her and give her all the attention. So I just want to put that out there. I've just kind of seen some comments here lately on Walker Farm Fam's channel. So I just want to, they've also got a video with them taking Carly to the vet. If I find it, I'll put a link in the description box or something like that. So these chewies here are what Gary and Cassie's been feeding Carly, the hemp chewies. Like I said, it's for the joint support, and if there was pain, it would help with the pain, but she's not in no pain. This dog is so loving and caring, and they're learning. Yeah, she is a beautiful dog. So, yeah. So these hemp chewies, like I say, we give her one in the morning and one in the afternoon, just to help her. So we're going to go ahead and give her one right now. It's pretty close to the afternoon. She loves these. She does. She's trying to eat my finger off.
He likes
and they look just like a little, I don't know, treat, I guess you would say. Come here. She loves those things.
His first time, like that.
But anyways, we'll put some information in the description box about these hemp chewies. I did some research on them. There's a lot of people highly recommends the hemp chewies. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. This morning we woke up and came to a equipment auction here in the town we live in. Obviously, there's a ton of stuff here. But there's a few things that I want to try to get for our place. One of them is a big deer feeder. So we're going to take a look at that here in just a little bit. Other than that, they got tons of trailers and a little bit of everything that you really want. They have got one set of chutes up here I wish I was set up to get. It's really nice. I'll turn it around and show you. Yeah, this, it's a catch chute. It's kind of like the one Cassie and Gary's got. And which there's no telling how much this thing go for. We're not ready for nothing like it, but I would like to have something like this just to catch our animals in. But like I say, it's probably after we get done in that camper. I sure don't need another camper. That looks a little bit rough. But they have all kinds of anything to do with old farm equipment, which I haven't made it over here. They're actually up there. There's the deer feeders.
That's the actual deer feeders we was talking about right there. These ones tall right here. 10, 12, so we'll see what they sell for.
Well, we got up this morning. We had to come up and get water. Went out there. I guess we forgot to get water yesterday with everything going on. Leighton's ball game, Kayson's birthday, and then we got home late last night. So actually filled up the water. Me and William. I did shoot a little bit of video footage. I don't know where I'm going to put it in this video, but we went to an auction yesterday. Well, I bought the kids and I a deer feeder that we can actually put back there in that back corner and put 600 pounds of feed in it. Hopefully we can keep it full year round, so we'll always have deer. So we're going to be loading a trailer up here in a minute. William bought one as well. So we'll head back over to the auction area and get the feeders. I also got a big roll of wire, which like $400 when I called down there to get it. It's like goat wire, and ended up getting it for like half price. But the goal is today is to put the panels up and get the deer feeder up and start filling it up so we can get some deer coming in. That is the goal today. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to go over here and see if William's ready, and we'll get it loaded and we'll head that way. These are the deer feeders that we actually purchased. They're pretty big, so we're trying to figure out if they're going to fit in the trailer. If not, we'll have to take some of them apart. So I'm super excited to get them out there, get some corn in them, and let the deer start coming in. All right, guys, so William picked up his, and I picked up mine here, and it was a lot heavier. So to come to find out, it's got a lot of feed in it. So we got to borrow a shovel over there and get the feed out to make it lighter. And then I think we can actually load it up there and get them both home. So that's what I'm going to try to do. We can probably transport them standing up, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's on that lip now. Well, I'll start it this way. Yeah. Oh, wow. All right, guys, so we finally got both of them loaded. We got it strapped down. We are getting ready to head back to the farm and go get these things unloaded. All right, guys, so here it is. This is the big deer feeder. We're super excited that we was able to get this. I did not think that it would be as cheap as it went. This is a actual feeder for like a ranch, but we're going to unload this. We're going to try to get the feeder and stuff set up today. Leighton's at a football party. They're celebrating their season. They ended their season 6-0. They only had 6 points scored, 8 points scored on them all year long. That is absolutely awesome. So we're going to go ahead and get this unloaded, and then Steph and the kids and all of them are going to get ready, and then we're going to go back here and do some work in the hunting place and get some feed in it. So follow us along. This thing's huge. Sweet. And all the guts and stuff are inside here. It's got its battery, and it's solar panel operated. So you can actually just run it off solar panels. The guy that actually was selling these, he actually showed me and William how it all worked. So we'll mess with this once we get down there and get everything set up. But we know it works, so I'm super excited about this. And then we got that big roll of wire over there, basically half off. This is the same wire that we have up there along the fence line, and we'll probably start cleaning the fence line up there, and we'll probably put it up there just so we keep the animals. I don't want them to get on the roadway. So that's the whole part about that. I got a few things up here in front, so let's go unload them. So we had to, you know, we got some more rabbits, so we had to get some metal cages just because not set up to really build anything right now, and we need to separate some of the rabbits. So we got a couple of them. We'll end up setting these up tonight. And then I got a chainsaw on the other side. This chainsaw looked fairly new, and I think I only gave $15 for it. So, I mean, out here we could always, it's got another chain in the bottom, have an extra chainsaw. We used Williams last year, so maybe he can use his a little bit this year. So anyways, guys, with all that being said, we're going to go ahead and head to the back and start preparing all the stuff for the hunting. And then we will take the backhoe and we will move our deer feeder back there and get it set up. So we're super excited. So follow us along. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell. You know, if you're new to the channel, here's the deal. We are eventually going to have a house built up here on the top. We're waiting. They can't find contractors. So right now, our family are living in the RV. We started this small shop. We're not complete with it, but it just takes time. And it's been a really busy month. We've got a lot of stuff done, but we want to thank each and every one of y'all for following us along. We got the tarp up because it's been raining a little bit. I've got to get that enclosed. We're going to go over here, get the backhoe, and I'm going to move the feeder. We're having to air this the tire back up. It's been sitting out here for a few days. It's got something with the bead, and it's going to take quite a bit to take it off, so we try to air it up every day. That way it doesn't keep going down. So we're going to air this up real quick and we'll get started.
He's driving just a little bit to see if he can get whatever kind of trash that is that's inside the bead.
Come over here and get these straps, and we'll use the strap to get the feeder back over there, and then we'll come back with the panels. And while we're back there, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the building and get our roller and roll out and see how far we can actually go before we just take everything back there. So hopefully it'll work out, but I don't know. You know, for the last week or so, we've had a lot going on with Kayson, and I was getting real dizzy there for a while. Anytime I leaned over, I'd come up and get real dizzy. Just didn't feel good. I felt a lot of pressure in my head, and we actually went to the doctor about 3 nights ago, and they gave me some antibiotics. I guess I just had a real bad sinus infection. They did blood work, everything looked good, and so starting to feel pretty good. Haven't got real dizzy bending over, but it's got a lot of stuff to do out here, short amount of time. I was really hoping Leighton could be here, but they're at his football party.
It's all right, it'll be a surprise to him.
Yeah. Steph, you may have to get over there on that side, or come over here and hold this. While we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and go in and get the roller so we can roll off our feed too.
We need to do a burn pile, and burn some stuff.
Yeah.
It's sad we have to shut the door because you two don't want to stay out of the shop. What do y'all like about that? It's not the sturdiest thing for a big old goat. Skittles. You just love it on this thing, don't you? Oh, that's a good Skittles, yeah. Oh, that's good Skittles. What about you, Carly? Are you a rotten girl? Huh? Are you a rotten girl? You're such a good girl. You're pretty. Yeah, you are pretty.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw this strap under here. There we go, baby. So this area back here is where a lot of the big deer come in. And when I say the big deer, there are some humongous deer back here. It's trying to get them to stay here is the main deal. Which hopefully, as you see back over here to the right, a lot of deer travel back and forth on this fence line. Well, they all come up over this fence down here and they cross the fence. Well, it's a persimmon tree. I'm glad we didn't take that tree down. These are persimmon trees.
A what?
Persimmon tree?
What's that mean?
That's what the deer like, is persimmons. There's actually persimmon on that one back there. Because there's the goats over there. Is them ours?
Where?
Back there?
Yeah, those are ours. I told you they were getting over there.
Well, we kind of figured it, but we think we know where they're crossing. We're going to walk it out again real quick. And we'll set that up here in a minute. Like I say, we've had a lot of big deer come through here, in which I cleaned this out this year. But I left some of the sticks and stuff here because it kind of notifies they're coming. But we really just need to clean this up and get it out of here. And I think we'll be good for some deer. Go to go!
Here they come.
Oh, here's where they're getting through at, right here. That's a give me right there. They got a trail.
Yep.
Or that's something. Let's see how far we got. 320 feet. I mean, if we have to, we may be able to go get a few more panels. Yep. Yeah, right there. Sure enough. You little stinkers.
There's one that got left alone. I wonder which one that is.
Do what?
There's one that's left alone. That's banned from way up there.
I don't know. There's a straight shot right here, so I'll measure it from here and then I'll go back that way. Because this will give me the distance, how far we can actually run the panels.
Huh?
There's only two sides. There's a fence up there. I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, so you're going all the way to that fence?
I'm going to here and then back over. All right, guys, so I'm going to have to do something a little bit different than what I thought. We don't have enough of paneling, and to get enough of paneling to do what I want, would need about another 20 more. And like I said, those 20 panels cost like $600. And like I say, we're going to use these panels for something else after deer hunting, but right now we're going to use this just to block it off so that the deer can eat the feed. So what I'm going to do is start a panel right here, and we're going to go up here about 100 feet. Then we're going to cut back and go about another 100 feet and 100 feet back this way, and the feeder will be in between. That way the horses can't actually go in and eat. Horses and goats can go in and eat the corn. So let's roll it off.
I like corn, Daddy.
You like corn?
Yeah.
That's about 280. But I'll probably come off this way because I'm going to fix that so they can't go through here. We'll go in at an angle. But for now, huh? Yeah, that's for the tent. So what we will probably do, we will probably put our deer blind right in here. I'm going to go ahead and take this off.
You sure? Or do both of us need to be on that side?
Y'all girls back up. Yeah, watch that door. Get that door.
What door?
On the ground.
Just don't break the legs. And there she be. Oh.
He had to run into town to get Leighton. He went to the football party like we were saying earlier. It has been a very long day. We have not got everything done that we wanted to. Y'all know we had talked about it in a live here the other day, whether or not to get another livestock guardian dog. Well, there was some issues of me reading that it says that, you know, you get two dogs that run off or whatever. But there was several comments and several things I read that said if you had females, they would stick together. Most of the time, that if you have a female, they will stay with the pack while the male did the protecting or whatever the case was. But we have decided that Carly
Needs a friend.
Carly needs a friend, and we went and got her a new friend. So let's go check her out. So we actually don't have a name quite yet. The kids have come up with a few, but we're going to let y'all help us pick this. The kids are going to come up with some names, and we will decide what we're going to pick. So come on. They're already calling her Dixie. All right.
Dixie reminds me of like the paper plates and paper towels and stuff.
Get her.
There's a Dixie brand.
She is pretty big.
Oh.
Oh.
Do that?
Yeah, Leighton
Right there,
found.
nail.
All right, man. Yeah, sure enough, got a daggum nail in the tire. No wonder it keeps going down.
We have bad luck with tires.
It's absolutely crazy. The backhoe tire's already flat. This one's flat. We're gonna have to figure out something. You know what? I'm gonna get that magnet.
Dixie, come on. Wait, we're calling it Dixie, okay?
She's about 75, 80 pounds.
Dixie, come on. I'm touching you.
Come here. Good girl. Good girl. That is Dixie. Hey, Dixie.
Look, Carly wants to see her.
Dixie.
Dixie,
Come on.
Harley. She wanna.
Come here.
Harley wanna see you.
She probably wants to be around the animals.
Yeah.
She's sniffing them.
So
They're making friends.
What we're going to do is go ahead and pin her up for the night, and then we will let her out tomorrow. Well, she's going to get introduced to
Look up.
the
They're
girls
like,
segment.
hey, something's here that's
here.
not normally
Dixie.
here.
Look at
Braylee.
Braylee's all excited.
Dixie.
Well,
Dixie,
we're going to put her in the pen. We're getting ready to go eat dinner. So, we're going to put her in here and get her some food. We're going to put her in here and get her some food and water and go get that tarp. Go. And we'll let her stay in here tonight. And tomorrow when me and Steph gets up and start doing things around the property, we will come up here and let her out so she can run with us. So we're going to run down there, get some water up here for her, and then we're going to go eat some fish we caught the other day. William and them has invited us to come down there and eat some fish. Like our ice box and stuff's still down there, so we told them, I was like, let's go ahead and unthaw that fish and let's have a little fish fry.
You want me to do it?
That's big hole.
Addison, get right here and hold it up a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. You're alright. You're tough.
It's okay. It's fine. You're fine.
That is going to pretty much sum it up for today. The deer feeder, we'll have an update on that, and we'll have to finish fencing it off here hopefully tomorrow. So we'll see what happens.
Scaring me.
Yeah,
Because she liked Dixie.
yeah.
She liked Dixie the best. So she liked Carly the best.
So they're both girls.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining our YouTube family, and we're glad you're here, and we hope you stay. Leave a comment down below, a heart, or if this is your first time stopping by, please leave us a comment. We want to get to know each and every one of y'all. God bless.